statements on Tuesday has sparked confusion over what he meant. Will all students stand for free, or will they receive sufficient loans and bursaries to cover their academic costs? Kwemere president yarari yoro gutikia general nuinio. So president kako maanisha bokare ya standard fees alitoba kadhoma free kana miaria president yore rarimbi.
So bwana Mutembei na muthikiria wonde kenda bungwata this way. 2023 ilo new funding model ya introduce in Kenya. Oni as at now I'm under the old funding model. Baraba idha dio choka nyuma. Hao ndio wako kile new funding model. New funding model ile kwa introduced kwa ile na gento kiaitwa funding. Funding era there was no kuraya a national outcry. Ekuthira kwibate kwananua mwana wa vice chancellor na kwa wambecha yuko band 5 ile kuraya 5000 and less. Kwa tuika mwana wa the peasant airiwa I band 1. So kuraya means testing instrument. It is very clear. Ukona uwe who is employed by the government na wawite barabande kithirikari batire irwe entirely kana ibo bayo kwa band 5. But now it went to the contrary. New funding model A, as we speak, only one quarter. The area on behalf ya Ritobo Ndende Kenya. When that meeting Twitter with the presidents and all the student leaders, na vareta maoni yana vareta ukoona ukweli this model has not been streamlined to its entirety. For example, kiribaba edhandria kwa Ritobo imagine irandura 300,000 uni household fee. Muritoa kire ya 300,000 nombera idhandia uni becha ntarea kumanda kuma first year tagi je becha uni lakini agency omchegeri nyaje thirikari na tiao chionde ntara iginyete au bati ukona muritona kuruywa becha uni ni ibati kuma ke muchiari. So ndekwa ile bro president araure oro will be funding then revenue dinwa ye rab ako the controversy get atende emerio where the president did not say that kauma ke government funding. He said that every student will get full scholarship. So mwankadha inya oninde inajia tata who is speaking what not the David Drew economic advisor onwe president tisa sawa. But from a student perspective what I can say is that mantayau president arawere na unde di arawere it is practically possible with right structures. But as at now, we are not yet there. Franco kuwa neo koke ya kwethira new funding model kurende ni kwa new travel aritoa tota streamline mwankatha iba na new funding model kwethira muchiari ate kunye lobra expected kwethira atinyelwa. I think we are far from reality. No mwanka as a country to close to reality.
President yarendare uscrab model because are three ankodomu quotes going forward. Any students, so long as they have passed the exam and have been placed in a college or a university, each of them will get full funding for their higher education. It will be the choice of the parents if they want to pay, but if parents do not want to pay, we now have a model that will pay for every child. I implore on Parliament to expedite amendments to the Help Act so that beginning September, we can make sure that any child who qualifies funding does not deter them from achieving their goals. So, unini ngona yo confused. Yani ukagoza mutiari na kwenda kurea nare lakini ukagoza mutiari ate kwenda kurea mwana opo nkana akulukira exam wewe eti mwana ono wathome hatiriri mbesa surely urita kinya primary mwalimu ibaba itia mbesa ze school oete secondary alitiba wetu mbesa then umbere university no ntobeza kuthoma uthiri.
I want to give this clarification. Anasiasa, but sometimes it was the anasiasa technocrats in all fields. Whether orenda kwa redia kithomo imanasiasa. whether unaenda kwa area technology ni mwanasiasa, whether unaenda kwa area anything else health ni mwanasiasa. But in real sense there is this thing here. Buraru tu akwaria area on the road side, ije to it around side declarations. Because our economic status currently cannot support full education with the current diversification in Becha. For this year, in a national education from Naivasha, I was among the students who attended. I attended President Wengwa, now all the education stakeholders. The conversation was about amalgamizing bursaries. Area kire president, kariya ke governor, kariya ke MP, everyone. Chie ke kadatika mwaka ka Ministry of Education. Aritoba kara Becha Bible. Bible onde. Mwana siasa rirake ya koromone araro ame uwe. Weta mulitware ambecha. They will make an inchi ba irwe. Then iba choke on the parking ground. Beta Vice Chancellor Parliament. Vice Chancellor to Parliament. Areta urunito antotete itembecha arito. So
really?
Yes, that is what is happening. So Vice Chancellor we ngwano to is a civil servant. Areta urunito antotete fulani. Batere RTMB. Kerio. Woni career student Linda. They are represent student interest in the University Senate. Beta University Senate. Where taguo, you will be given the proposed, the expectant amount here University va Jotomironi ELB. Sawa. Now I want to bring everything in reality. Ke the budget here about micho ELB beta kia 1.7 billion. Kumabadha rubeji na 67 billion. So there is a probability that aritobara beta skuru more than half but on a scholarship with Ricari. We must get these points clear. So without a kuanga candidate say in one term, two term, then Rakwaria as a student or unrelated narito, no unrelated administration. So again there is administrator, a student, na muchiari. Okay, akwa Vice Chancellor baraba wetu Senate na awari baina president in a round table. Aomba kuwa the wrong things inonto na okira president. Lakini woni kariya muritoa kanko dhoma. I must speak what is on the ground na reality bure kari. So bare ya vere ajari bukare ambecha. Alafu nini ba joka parliament. Beta enter kire education committee beta bamuite. Itonto arito fulani bateri bateri tafi. Ngona ngwa vice chancellor ga tegeria. Ngona ngwa principal tegeria. Otendi tije tegeria weta weto no. On general na parliament vereto muri mante ambecha. So this is what it is. No mongato etegere that drikari ketiere anton gwe overwat kurita. Kidira ni ana siasa reka ko yo promise anton ground no vera bukare yani fi no kemenya it is not practically possible.
So sad.
Yes.
Deno